Thank you so much. Also for having me here, Kendin and George. My name is Roos. I'm from the Netherlands. Like Jeffrey and Dirk-Jan, I was also the vice president of the ECR. I'm not in politics anymore, but still a distinguished member of the Gold Institute, and I'm happy with that. So I'm happy to be here because it always feels very warm. The people of Romania are wonderful people. That's what I have discovered. I've been here many times. We had the first Make Europe Great Again event also here in this parliament. I was one of the speakers. And in that time I called for unity. And I think that is very important in these times because what we see is a pattern all over the Western world. Interference in elections. It happened here in Romania. This is a very strong example, but we had, because of this judiciary committee in the United States, it was exposed that there were 8 interference in 6 countries, 2 times in the Netherlands, very recently also, 2023 and 2025. Our Geert Wilders, he lost by 0.2%. So what if this European Commission did not interfere, not suppress the conservative voices in the Netherlands? Now we have a really left liberal prime minister. It's a huge difference. So this is a pattern, but the other pattern is that the judiciary system in many countries are abused to get rid of the political opponents. We see that in the United States with all the indictments against President Trump, in France, in Germany. Mr. Macron was involved in these elections, and Breton said, we did it in Romania, we will do it again in Germany. So they are not really hiding it either. They don't feel ashamed. And that's why we should absolutely cooperate together. This is also what I said when I gave my speech here in this parliament at the first mega event. And you should know history to understand the future. And because it's not new, I was never a politician, I'm a businessman. I went into politics to fight for my country because I saw also there the corruption. And in the Netherlands, they don't want to call it corruption because the people really believe that we are a very decent country. But if you look deeper, then you see it. And of course, it's not new. History shows us already, Julius Caesar, he became very powerful, and then he was murdered by Brutus. Even 2,000 years ago, we had these things going on. And also, if I go back to 1450, the printing press came out and was invented. And the Catholic Church was celebrating this because they could spread their doctrine very, very fast. Until in 1517, Martin Luther used that same printing press to get against the Catholic doctrine, and he came with his I believe it was 95 theses. So he was declared an outlaw. Now we have social media, and that's kind of the same. It's a new way of communicating with each other. And what we see is real censorship from the European Union. I was involved. I did a negotiation on behalf of the ECR on the Digital Services Act, and I had a discussion with Breton, and I said, listen, is this the new Ministry of Truth? No, of course not. We can speak whatever they want. I said, can we speak also about the Islam? Can we speak about climate change? Can we speak? No, it's not a problem. But what we see now is they really use this Digital Services Act as a way to suppress dissent voices. But it's not the only one. We have also chat control. They want to see everything we communicate with each other. And if we don't have privacy, we don't have freedom anymore. We have the Media Freedom Act. It sounds really wonderful, but it's only, it's helping and supporting the pro-EU voices, the globalist voices, and let's say the independent press. They will be suppressed. So they buy also the free media. It's not free. And there is even more. Now they are creating the democracy shield, and it's like Dirk-Jan said, under the guise of democracy, they are taking away our freedoms. So it's Orwellian doublespeak, and that's why we have to work together and collaborate and create all this network of, let's say, sovereign-loving people, freedom-loving people. And so I'm happy to be here, and I'm very happy to answer any questions of you. Thank you very much.